on a daily basis. I start off early in the morning, go to a client's house. I'm there to help them with their personal care and to take care of the medication they need to take and to ensure they have breakfast. So at lunchtime, dinner times, medication, bedtimes, getting them ready for bed, and all personal care that they need. When we get to a client's house, it depends on who the client is. We either let ourselves in with a key safe and then knock and shout out who we are. We go in and say hello to the client if they're in bed. We then ask how they are, and then we prepare them to get them ready to get up. Either they get up and walk into the bathroom, or we hoist them out of bed onto a wheelchair, do their personal care. We then prepare them to get them dressed for the day, depending what kind of day it is, what kind of weather it is, what they need to wear, what they like to wear. We're always looking at a note to see what needs to be done. Then we take care of the medication that they need to take. When all that's done and they're settled in their chair, we will prepare the breakfast of their choice. We will ask them what would they like, and then we will go in and prepare for them. In between doing all that, we will tidy up after ourselves to ensure everything's been put back in place. We make sure that everything's left clean and tidy as we found it. When you go in and you make a client smile, and you have a laugh and joke at them, and when you leave the house they're happy, you know it's rewarding and you've done what you're meant to do.
My name's Richard Dyer, 68. Candlelight came into my life, it must be 12 months ago now, when I was coming out of hospital and needed a care package. They're always pushing the envelope. Nothing's too much trouble. Seriously, nothing's too much trouble. Mandy and the team work very well together. And I think, or I like to think, we've got a good working relationship. A choice of working in care it's a hard choice. It's not an easy game to work in care at all. Long hours. The team starts at 7 o'clock. They were here this morning, and they don't finish till about 10 o'clock at night. It's a long day.
The best way that they provide the care is that they're just so friendly. It's less intrusive than it could be, because it's very difficult when you're sitting in this seat. You've got people coming in 4 times a day into your home, opening your fridge, making drinks, all of those sort of things can be very, very difficult. But Candlelight have really made it very easy just by being polite, friendly, helpful. So I think to Richard, they're almost friends rather than care staff. You have to be very careful to remember that line. They always go above and beyond. The example is feeding the cat. They don't have to do that. If I'm not here, that would be a real problem for me. I'd have to get somebody else to come in because Richard is no longer able to do that. When I came downstairs this morning, Mandy they'd been in early, so I hadn't come down, and Mandy had already put out the little dishes with the cat food in, the cat food sachets in for me. So yeah, they always go above and beyond. They also came out on 2 or 3 occasions. They've come out literally on the end of a phone call when he's managed to tip himself off the ramp. He had a faster electric chair or powered chair before, and the ramp wasn't wide enough, and he came off. He was like a Ninja Turtle. He was sitting on the lawn with the wheelchair on his back, and they were there in 10-15 minutes to come and help me hoist him up off the grass. So yeah, they're very good.
My thanks to the team for everything they do for me. Lord knows where I'd be without them. But don't tell them that, because they won't pay him more or something. But no, they're a good team. And I would like to think that we get on well.